people, welcome to the Manna Motivation YouTube channel. With the right encouragement, kids can thrive in life. With the wrong kind of encouragement, situations arise where kids feel like they can't do anything on their own and can't succeed in many areas, including work. This research includes 70 parents who raise excellent adults who achieve their dreams. They found that they were able to do so by making their kids feel listened to, loved, and confident. Security is the most important part of their lives, and parents say this to their children regardless of socio-economic status, education level, and other factors. If you want more inspirational content, Manna member, subscribe to the Manna Motivation YouTube channel and hit the notification bell. I can't do everything for you. Unlike helicopter parents, who are overprotective and not trusting of their kids and the media, they set clear expectations and trust their kids to take responsibility. Natural consequences are applied, which means that the child is taught valuable lessons and can reflect on what they did wrong. Robert Stephens, a former executive at Best Buy, was 3 years old when he took off all the doorknobs in his house. According to Stephens, my parents weren't angry. They just told me I had to put them all back. Stephens not only became the fix-it guy by 24, but he founded a company that turned around to sell for $3 million. Do your best and be kind. Have you also been taught that kindness is important? Blake Mycoskie founded Tom's in 2006, which has given away over 95 million pairs of shoes. Tom's introduced the one-for-one business model, where one item was given away for every item purchased. His mother said that instilling compassion in their children was an important part of their parenting. We always adopted 3 or 4 families at Christmas through our church and bought clothes and toys that we delivered together to the kids. This has been the practice from childhood on, which is why kids feel this is the family policy. If something doesn't work out, don't be sad. It may turn out to be a good thing later on. Future entrepreneurs learn to win and lose gracefully, which allowed them to pivot and get creative with their approach. After college, Jonathan Neiman tried to start a few businesses without success. However, Sweet Green with Friends he co-founded was successful. Now, it has over 900 locations across the US and abroad. Even if my dad didn't think something was a good idea, he supported me, according to Neiman. My entrepreneurship journey is all about resilience. We keep going, we fail, we try and try again. We fail, we try and try and try. What's the best and worst thing that happened today? Some families discussed events during specific times, such as when they finished school or on their weekends, but other families had significant conversations around the dinner table. The kids knew it was a safe space to talk. When VC investor D.A. Wallach was a junior high school student, he realized that there was not a diverse environment at his school and campaigned about it. The headmaster told him to stop. He had his mother, who he considers to be an excellent listener that day. He discussed in detail how he felt and what was going on with her. I said he could pursue it if he wanted. I told him he could handle it, but I never interfered, she assured me. For these future ambitions, Wallach is furthering his involvement in the biotech and healthcare industry with his latest company, Time Bio Ventures. I love you. Entrepreneurs know the love and support that their families provide, no matter what might have happened in life. Alexis Jones, founder of As I Am That Girl, explained how her mom raised the expectation that they were always looking out for each other and cared for one another no matter what. It made them feel closer to one another in the process. 70 parents of entrepreneurs communicated the same message. We love you, we trust you, we believe in you, we support whatever you want to do, we'll always be here for you. Small changes have much larger impacts. This one is 3-in-1. A trinity of golden phrases that you can encourage your children to use. And that goes far beyond their immediate meaning to build persuasive, grateful, and confident individuals. Most parents already encourage their kids to model themselves after these traits. However, you will find the 3 simple phrases to be of importance here. Please, the key to persuasion. The please is the first step in a long list of polite behaviors that build social skills, including being persuasive. The please has been found to reduce frustration and stress in children during interactions. The politeness bias explains why polite language is a more persuasive way to communicate. Even when the message doesn't change, it can make people perceive the communication as smart and insightful, even when the message is equally applicable. Children know that using the word please is a sign of politeness and can make people more likely to agree with their argument. By asking them to make these requests, they are more likely to comply instead of letting them try to regulate the terms. Thank you, the key to gratitude. Please and thank you, these words go together. But the emphasis on politeness has become dated with the advancements of science, specifically leading to happiness and success later in life. More specifically, writing in the journal Cerebral Cortex, researchers determined that gratitude stimulates the hypothalamus, a key part of the brain that regulates rest, and the ventral tegmental area, part of our reward circuitry that produces the sensation of pleasure. University of Miami psychologists studied the effects of gratitude on people's mood and overall mental outlook. One group was asked to write about things they were grateful for each week, and the other was asked to write about something that annoyed or irritated them. 10 weeks later, the gratitude group felt more optimistic and better about life than the annoyance group. Working at the University of Pennsylvania, the so-called father of positive psychology, Martin E.P. Seligman, found that asking more than 400 people to write and personally deliver a letter of gratitude to someone who had never been properly thanked for his or her kindness led to an increase in happiness levels among participants. Incorporating thank you into daily routines, like getting children to say thank you in the morning and at night, tends to help them develop more fulfilling lifelong habits of gratitude. You're welcome, the key to confidence. You're welcome, the most underrated words in the English language. They have usually been replaced with simpler, less confident phrases. Examples are, no problem, it was nothing, no worries, and yep. You're welcome is a nice way to acknowledge when someone does something well. This can be a small but important confidence boost. One way to do that is to praise or thank your daughter when she gets something right. Encourage her to articulate the reasons they got it right and share those reasons with you. Robert Cialdini would recommend different phrases to give a more welcoming opener. The 38-year-old influential book, Influence: The Psychology of Persuasion, indicates that you're welcome is a missed opportunity and that there are other phrases that would more favorably lay the groundwork for future influence and favors. Perhaps it was more appropriate when the book was published during Michael Jackson's moonwalk arrived on the scene. But lack of confidence can just as easily be an obstacle as lack of persuasion, especially with modern kids. Please and politeness are strategies that have also been used to influence. There's no denying that parenting will be a special part of our life, regardless of what we do or who we are. For most of us, children are our most important legacy. A good parent is someone who makes decisions for the benefit of their child, not themselves. What makes a great parent isn't just defined by their action, but also their intention. It's important to realize that parents, as well as children, are not perfect. So keeping an open mind is important when setting expectations. Successful parenting is not about achieving perfection, but it doesn't mean that we shouldn't work towards that goal. Start with setting high standards for yourself, and then your kids will follow behind. You are the role model they need to learn from and grow as individuals. That's it for this video, Manna member. Remember to subscribe to our channel, and if you feel like we've delivered value, please share this video with one person. That's right, just one person as a token of your appreciation for the hard work we put into making content that educates and helps you on your mission of building your own fortune. Remember, you can watch video after video, but it isn't until you actually take action that you'll start to see results. See you soon!